For 3 years, Greensburg High School basketball lost one more game than it won championships. 3 losses and 2 state titles. Really miraculous.
We were a small school, and a lot of people thought we wouldn't do what we did, and we did it.
That Pirates team from a 3A Indiana town sent all 5 starters to Division I schools, most notably All Big Ten rookie Bryant McIntosh at Northwestern. But the team's best shooter stayed close to home. Right about now, you're probably thinking this story's about Sean Sellers, aren't you? It's not.
Open three.
Collin Rigney knocked it home. Rigney shooting 53% from outside the arc.
I think it was 76-3 in 3 years.
This is a story about Ball State tennis player Collin Rigney.
He still thinks he can beat Sellers in horse any day of the week.
Me right now, because Rig doesn't touch a basketball. Tennis player Rig would demolish me if I put him in tennis.
So here's the question. How did the state of Indiana's third best three-point shooter become one of Ball State's better tennis players?
Most of us really didn't even play basketball as our main sport, so it was pretty uncommon.
Well, I guess he's right. I mean, sure, 3 guys did choose hoops at the next level, but Macy Holdsworth plays baseball at IU. Actually played with Rigney.
My best sport was baseball. I played my first travel league when I was 6, going on 7.
And he's playing college tennis.
Honestly, he's probably one of the best athletes I've ever been around.
Yeah, I still wonder why he, didn't want to go play college baseball someplace or college basketball someplace.
It's only me out there. Other than when you're playing doubles, you have one other person with you. It's only me, and so if I lose, it's my fault. If I win, it's my fault. I like that.
In fairness, though, it's not like Rigney just decided to play tennis one day.
He's definitely the best tennis player I've ever seen.
He played all along, and it's in his family. His mom played in college, but not being full-time to just one sport, Rigney just went more or less unnoticed.
You look at all their tournament results, and he didn't have any because he didn't play tournaments. All he did, was high school tennis, very seasonal. So, yeah, he was on no one's radar.
Tennis is a sport where you have to play a lot in order to get recognition and get points and get into these big tournaments where you can get recruited, which I was deprived of because I didn't play. Anyone
that was recruiting him, or any of the recruiting interaction or contact, was primarily at their request.
Places like Marion and Indiana Wesleyan, NAIA schools. But then along came Bill Richards, tipped off to Rigney by a former player that runs a junior development program in Indy, and then introduced to him by sophomore Andrew Stutz's father, who's a Greensburg native.
God, I want to go play for Ball State. That'd be so cool. And my senior year, after tennis practice, I was on my way to football practice, and I got that call from Coach Richards, and I was ecstatic.
Rigney started contributing immediately to the Cards.
I just sensed that when he practiced every day with good players and started working on things in his game that needed to improve, it kind of defied logic that he wouldn't turn into a pretty good player.
But only for Richards, by the way, not for James Whitford or Rich Maloney or anyone else. Rigney's just a tennis man now.
That doesn't work in the world of college tennis. That doesn't work. By the time you get done with basketball season, you're about halfway through tennis season. So, but James and I have joked about it.
Joel Godet, BallStateSports.com.